Hi everyone. My name is Alvin. I worked at Red Hat over the summer as a software engineering intern on the emerging technologies team, and my project is centered around building a chatbot that will analyze 8 knot metrics for users. So just a little bit more about me. I'm currently a senior at UMass Lowell. I'm studying computer science, but also minoring in math and bio. I like to expand my domain knowledge as well, so I can apply like computer science to like more problems and some interests. I played a saxophone. I also play badminton, ping pong ever since I got to Red Hat. Also, I ski in the winter. Yeah. All right. So these are some of the skills I gained throughout the internship. So I did a little bit of AWS, not too much, but I did get to work with Podman a lot. It's a great tool, by the way. Uh, in terms of generative AI, got to learn more about the model context protocol. Originally, it was just like looking at like stuff on LinkedIn about it, but I actually got to work with it. It's a really nice technology, and I also worked with Llama Stack and some data science libraries as well. So I'm gonna just give some more background information about what my project is. So there's an organization called Chaos, which is under the Linux Foundation that will analyze open source community health because for like a lot of stakeholders like Red Hat who want to decide which projects to maybe contribute to invest in, you want to know like uh, is this a really healthy community? Is there a lot of like development centered around it? So that's what the purpose of a chaos organization is. And then 8 knot is basically a front end for all the chaos data. It aggregates it into like really nice and easy graphs for users to be able to read. And my chatbot, the what I'm building, will analyze the 8 knot metrics, right? So it will basically recommend the graphs to show the users. It also use the graphs as context for answering user questions. So we got the front end for Augur, which is like 30 to 40 visualizations. That was the initial motivation for the project. A lot of people were saying, okay, well, we have like 30 to 40 visualizations, right? So like, which ones should we actually look at, and like, what does this mean, right? All right. So the first phase of the project is to actually like recommend which visualizations to show to the users, right? So originally I was using a Llama Stack agent to be able to solve this problem, but we found that like using like Llama Stack agents was a bit slow. You had to actually wait for like let's say a reasoning model to actually go through like all the graphs and their descriptions. So basically, what I ended up doing was to take the graph name, description, the vector embeddings, and then place them as an entry in a vector database, so you could very easily retrieve out like the most semantically similar graphs to a user's request. And more often than not, they actually netted a more accurate response than just simply using like a Llama Stack agent. So this is just I don't know if this video will play, but let's see. Cool. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. No, it's yeah, it was originally I think it was Google Drive video. But, like after I left the internship, I don't have access to the materials anymore. So that's also showcase the new UI here. Well, so this was originally just like actually recommending the graphs to the users. Um, Second phase, I actually want to have it so I can answer like user questions. So this was done through function calling, right? You have the graph generation functions, like for example, generating a graph that shows you like the amount of commits over time. They will also like have like certain parameters. So that's I used an LLM to actually decide okay which function to call and what parameters. So I'm basically combining the first and second steps, right? First step, I decide okay what graphs do I actually recommend the users to view, and the second step is okay what parameters do I fill into that graph and how do I have it answer like a user's question. And the really nice thing is that we were working with plotly graphs, and plotly graphs can return really highly structured JSON that's like perfect for an LLM to actually be able to analyze. So we feed that back to the model as a context. So just a quick demo of this. This is one. So I was asking like how have the amount of issues filed over time changed, and then it can actually analyze the amount of issues and also show you the graph. So another endeavor that I went upon in terms of internship is also redesigning the UI. So this is the current UI of 8.0, and then after the redesign, I made it into this, just to make it more responsive, more easy to use by people. Yeah, that's my presentation. It's also a bonus thing I did. I tried doing a serverless architecture for 8.0. Instead of like running 8.0 on like a long-running EC2 instance, decided, okay, why not we break the graph generation functions and data collection into like Lambda functions, right? So we're not paying for like a big EC2 instance. We're only paying for the data collection while it is running, while it's being retrieved. Yeah, there you go. That's my presentation. If you guys want to connect with me on LinkedIn or anything, that's my contact. Cool. What's that?
Did you have to deal with a cold start problem?
Cold start? Yeah, of course.
Ask on the microphone so that the online people can hear you streaming. Did you have the cold start problem with the AWS Lambda?
Yeah, we did actually have a cold start problem, but since it was data collection, it was more, I guess, more acceptable. It's not really a real-time application, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions?
So how many projects are in that that you track, and so how much data does that equate to that you're loading in at first?
So the database the Augur database that I use was had like 30,000 projects, quite a few actually, and they're still expanding, right? It used to be that anybody could add projects into the database, but after like some performance issues, it's like a case by case basis for actually like applying to have the project be listed in there. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Any other questions? All right, I think there's no questions. I'll show the screen again in case anyone wants to connect. Yeah.